when nobody love, nobody. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Xhaoz with your wrestling review. I'm sorry I couldn't put it out yesterday, but I kind of fell asleep during the last match, so I had to do a recap. When I woke up, I was puking my guts out due to some nasty-ass food from Outback. Anyway, I took some notes, some copious amounts of notes. Fuck you, Dave. Not Devious Dave Rose, the other fat German Dave. So let's see. Notes I got here say, oh, shit. No iPad. You have to review this piece of shit show. It wasn't that bad. Notes I got here say, well, first, I see the WWE Network is doing that whole Disney Channel 2000 bullshit, or those SmackDown Know Your Role type promo shits with the wrestlers, where the wrestler comes out and does some ridiculous shit, and then it shows the WWE logo. That's one. They start off the show with a gyrating Biggie and a New Day. That doesn't really give me good hopes for this fucking show, honestly. But gotta love Sasha's push-up bra. She doesn't look flat-chested that much anymore. And whatever train Becky was conducting, I would definitely ride it. But shockingly, Tamina actually looked pretty fucking hot. Like, they need to keep her with her hair down and shit like that. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but give that cameraman a raise for zooming in on Naomi's ass the first few minutes of the match. We got some pretty good kicks from Naomi, and not just because her ass jiggling. Some pretty good teamwork from Becky and Sasha. But then they were a tag team, more or less, back in NXT, so it's kind of expected. But I was just waiting for the Tamina super kick, which I got pretty much later. And I was actually thinking that Becky Lynch is starting to be like the female Dolph Ziggler, the way she's selling shit. But yeah, I agree with John Bradshaw Layfield when he said Tamina should be a nice addition to the APA. But did anybody realize that the same design that Naomi was wearing on her pants is the same type of headband that Blood Gang members wear? I don't know what she's trying to do with that. But that bank statement was botched as fuck. I almost thought Sin Cara was doing it, the first one. Not to mention she was too close to the ropes anyway. And when Tamina tagged in Naomi, did she spank her? I don't know. But anyway, so we get the super kick party. And that was about it. Sasha and Becky win. It was an okay match, a good start-off match, honestly. I guess they're putting more faith in the Divas, and they put more faith in Sasha and Becky to start off this pay-per-view, or either that or they just thought it wasn't worth male wrestlers, starting off, because you know how Vince is. But next up on the notes, oh shit, MGK, they show this guy. Where's Kevin Owens to destroy him? And I finally realized that Mauro Ranallo happens to not be on the fucking announce team for this pay-per-view. Already giving it another negative point. Honestly, the way Kevin Owens came out, it was pretty cool. Like, he had that cocky feel about him that makes you believe he could be a good contender or a good WWE champion in the future. And I'm not just saying that because I'm part of the YWC. I really do think so. But when they flash back to Raw, which I happened to miss the particular scene because I was, I don't have cable, so I don't watch TV. I can watch everything I want to watch online. That zigzag dirty deed shit was fucking amazing. I'll give Raw 2 more points for that shit. And I don't know why the fuck Kevin Owens headbutted Ziggler, but he needs to remember what the fuck happened to Benoit when he started headbutting people. And no, Michael Cole, they don't bring out the best in each other. They're starting to become like a mid-card version of Cena and Orton. Repetitive and redundant. Ziggler continued to sell like he's going out of business, though. And I kind of expected a comeback and a win from Dolph Ziggler the way that he was getting his ass kicked in the beginning. But then I realized, oh yeah, it's Dolph Ziggler. That was a lovely-ass DDT from Ziggler once he finally got it. And is anybody going to talk about how his Twitter handle still says heel Ziggler when he's clearly a fucking face? We get 4 super kicks in total at this point because we got 3 in this match and then we had the 1 from Tamina. And then, of course, copyright infringement from JBL. He says super kick party. He should get super kicked by the Young Bucks. Then this idiot tries Sweet Chin Music. Even though, like, I thought he said he wasn't trying to be the next fucking Shawn Michaels, but I guess he gave up on it. He said he might as well try everything he can to be relevant, right? But I guess his sweet chin didn't produce enough music because he got his ass kicked. Then we have the worst promo ever with the Get Off My TV squad. TM, C in a circle, R in a circle. Shout out to JD from New York 206. Also shout out to Joe Cronin. Go watch his show. His is going to be much longer than this because he didn't get copywritten by fucking Kanye West. Asshole. Then Cole botches and says Big Show, Demon, Ryback, and Kane. Because when is Ryback a demon? I thought he was Goldberg negative 2.0. And why the fuck did they use the heel AJ Styles 2013 TNA theme in the opening package for the Wyatt family? I bet AJ Styles is in the back pissing his pants in laughter. And then Ryback comes out and Rowan ends up being the sacrificial lamb. Get it? Lamb. And then Cole says that fucking Strowman uses the entire 5 count, which is bullshit because he would have got disqualified. Big Show, do not chant feed me more. It sounds ridiculous as shit, makes you even more comical. And besides, weren't you feuding with Ryback like 2 months ago over that old bully shit? I wonder how much Brie paid for that front row seat though. Anyway, and Ryback with the fucking high knees, he almost flips himself over the fucking turnbuckle. I bet CM Punk fucking burst out laughing when he saw that shit if he did. And I was actually kind of fucking shocked because Ryback, Kane, and Big Show won. That threw me off guard. That's not what I predicted. We thought it was going to be a squash match. But then after that is the Divas Championship match with Charlotte looking like something out of American Gladiators and then trying to beat the shit out of Brie, aiming for her neck. I guess we're going for like a trifecta of neck injuries with the whole family except for Cena. And that fucking leg in between the legs and the fucking head between the leg slam, that shit only looks good when a chick from TNA does it, so just stop. Then there's a fucking botched ring throw. Then the fucking copyright of the yes, yes, yes and shit. And honestly, I think the fucking editing was on point with this show. Because I'm pretty sure that Brie was wearing a G-string and they blurred that shit the fuck out. And then we have Byron Saxton acting like a fucking dick. Then the best theme in the WWE comes, which means we're going to have a pretty good match. I hoped AJ Styles versus Chris Jericho. AJ was no-selling the fuck out of Chris Jericho's chops. And I'm getting tired of JBL shitting on newbies and Mexicans. I know that's his whole shit, but it's getting boring and obnoxious. And I need to rewatch certain videos of Chris Jericho because I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is the difference between the Walls of Jericho and the damn Lion Tamer. But I think Chris is trying to cause a fucking concussion on this guy. Then they bleeped out a curse when fucking Chris Jericho told AJ Styles he's a stupid son of a bitch. That was funny as hell. Explain this though. This motherfucker does the Styles Clash and Chris kicks out. So I guess that's to either take away prestige from the shit or just to make Chris look strong. But then he does that and then he puts on the calf killer. Because you know they can't call it the calf killer because anything with the word kill is fucking scary to PG Vince McMahon. But they tap Chris out, so I don't fucking know. Then he gets angry and shit, but then he eventually shakes his hand. Yay. Then we have a recap of the New Day, making me feel like I need an adult, and I am an adult. And then the WWE version of fucking Keenan and Kel, Edge and Christian, come out with their whole cutting edge peep show. Edge, you need to cut your hair again. It looked better when you had it like cut down. You look like a badly circumcised penis now. Then they mentioned Lance Storm. Can I be serious for one moment? That was fucking funny. But I'm trying to figure out this. The New Day went from militant, educated men to DDP positivity rejects to black bronies. And what the fuck was up with Xavier's hairdo? But nobody gives a fuck about Super Hot Fire, so I don't know how they try to bring that shit up. He's not relevant anymore. Sorry, Deshaun Raw. And then they mentioned Kofi's fake Jamaican accent, which my friend who's Jamaican actually like fucking despises, which is why he beats the shit out of Kofi every time he plays 2K16. And then I don't know if it was supposed to be like turning the New Day somewhat face by putting them with Edge against and Christian against the fucking the International House of Dumbasses. That shit was funny. But I'm kind of running out of time, so let me speed up a little bit. Then we have Twitter's Job Squad come out, and I remember saying, "Bo, real niggas don't pull out." He's talking about be careful when you pull out. I don't know if you would get that joke. But I was gonna nap while the whole Truth versus Axel match went on until Goldust came out and basically caused Truth the match. Accidentally had him looking sad and shit. And then we get to our last match where Dean becomes the first fucking victim. I don't know what they're doing with this guy. Just found out some news that he's gonna be facing Brock at WrestleMania, which might be cool. I think. Not really. I don't know. Take my glasses off. I'm sorry, guys. It's right now. It is 8:07. I barely got any sleep after puking my lungs out. Long story short, Roman and Dean tag up, fuck up Lesnar, throw him through an announce table. He comes back, beat the shit out of him with a chair. Roman pulls some dastardly shit in the end and fucking spears Dean and pins him for the 1-2-3 so he could go to WrestleMania to face Triple H. Triple H comes out, they have a fucking epic stare down. That ends the show. Honestly, I wonder what's gonna happen on Raw. We might do a Raw prediction show, but just in case we don't do a Raw prediction show, I'm gonna add a little bit of what I think's gonna happen. I think that Kevin Owens is gonna come out. He's gonna have a little bit of dialogue. They were talking about how he complimented Ziggler. I don't know if there's gonna be a little thing about that. AJ Styles is probably gonna have a match against some random person. They're gonna introduce a new opponent for him for WrestleMania in between that, or maybe it'll be against The Miz or something along those lines. I'm not sure who they have scheduled from the face. They said later down the line when Cesaro returns, they're gonna have those two square off. That might be pretty cool. I don't know, but let's see. I think Charlotte's gonna come out and she's gonna be touting how she won, and Becky and Sasha are gonna come out as well. That's probably gonna make a triple threat match between Sasha, Becky, and Charlotte for WrestleMania. Brock Lesnar is gonna probably come out if he's scheduled to be on Raw, and he's gonna end up saying something along the lines of he was screwed, and then Dean Ambrose is gonna come out, and that's gonna set up the stage for them two. I don't really have like that much to say. Like, usually I let my co-host speak a little bit, but I'm gonna cut it short because, like I said, I only got about 15 minutes to do these shows each. Hopefully, pretty soon we'll be able to do live shows again. Now I might just make a new channel for wrestling. But I'm glad you guys watched. Make sure you send a like, comment, share it, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Make sure you check out Joe Cronin's channel at Joe Cronin Show. Make sure you check out JD from New York 206 on YouTube. Follow them on Twitter as well. Also follow Devious Dave Rose, the god of Lucha Underground. And this has been Xhaoz with your wrestling predictions, podcasts, pre-show reviews, all that good shit. I'm out of here. You can't see me once the lights are off because I'm black.